Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessings to your day, Grand Rising. Everyone, come on in, come on in. This is Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1, guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I have a great quote for us this morning. Yes, I am back. Come on in, please be tapping the screen. Send your love, send your love. I would appreciate that, guys. Come on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in, come on in. Grand Rising. Happy sunrise on today. Come in, come in, come in. Got me some Kelly Price playing in the background today. Come on in, guys. Please be tapping the screen. And I thank you for joining me this morning for Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1. I am one word, I am one number, guys. Come on in and please join me this morning. Happy sunrise. Welcome to Tuesday. Okay, guys, we have already received our first blessing because we have opened our eyes on today. Okay, so thank you, Lord, for blessing us with life another day. Guys, please be tapping the screen, send your love, send some hearts. I would appreciate it. I am looking for some roses this morning. If you're feeling generous, please go ahead and send your roses. Okay, guys, welcome to the podcast where I use my original quotes to encourage and hopefully inspire your day. Okay, guys, and if I'm lucky, you guys will walk out today with a smile. We are in the holiday season of 2024, and I'm very happy about it. This is my favorite time of the year. I love Christmas. I really, really do. I love it. It gives me a reason to be generous. It really, really does. And I love that. Okay, to give, because Christ was given to us for those believers. Okay, guys. Now, listen, I am also the host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday nights, okay, where I get on live on multiple platforms and I share some of my original poetry, okay, and then we have some talk and we have some great music and we cut up and turn up a little bit, cut up and turn up just a little bit. So I ask that if you have not joined me for Imperfect Poetry Thursday, come on and join me Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time for a great night in poetry with NadinePoetry1, guys. I ask that you go ahead and take a chance on that. Okay, and guys, I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One, my organic skin oil butters. It's my organic skin oil butters line, okay, that I've created for severe dry skin. Those of us who suffer from severe dry skin, well, I don't anymore, but my skin product has definitely helped out with that, maintaining and restoring the moisture to my skin. I ask that you guys go ahead and give it a chance. It is a black-owned business. I know that we in FAFO. But yes, this is a black-owned business, so you don't have to feel any guilt about spending and taking care of your skin. It is a great product. Check it out. It is on Skin Poetry One. HTTPS, all right, //skinpoetry1.myshopify.com. You can also purchase the product under Nadine Poetry One on Instagram and Facebook, okay? You can also go directly to my website at www.NadinePoetry1.com. Guys, I ask that you go ahead and get the experience to take care of your skin coming into 2025. Hello? We want to be soft and moist, okay? You men too. You don't want to have them rough hands. Okay, the ladies like it soft and moist, okay? So soften up your hands and get the moisture with Skin Poetry One, guys. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote right now, guys. First, again, I want to say blessings to your day, and I welcome you to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily. Okay, now, the quote is, now you guys know I am the poet outside the box, okay? So I do things different, okay? Now, let's get into this quote. The quote is, the liability forgets about love. The liability forgets about love. Guys, take a look at some of the people around you. Take a look at them and take a close look at them. And be sure that you can clearly see through those who claim that they have love for you or that they love you. They may be in your face and say, I love you, or they may tell you, I love you. Take a look at that person because some of them may be just liabilities in your life. And that liability is not mindful of how their childish actions may affect your life. Okay? Liabilities. Take a look at them. It's important. You always have to cover what they are supposed to cover. and they never ever play their parts. Liabilities. Alexa Lower. I got Kelly Price playing in the background. I am a big fan of Kelly Price. I love a sister that can belt out a note, okay? And do a little riffs and runs. Is she? Oh, she playing. Okay. The liability will never fix things. They are not fixers. And they don't mind making you focus on something, else. Shifting your focus to handle what needs to be handled because they never handle what needs to be handled. We're talking about the liability today, okay? The liability will always use. They are users, and they pretend that they have no idea that they are taking advantage of you. The liability. I am calling today. No liability around me Tuesday. No liability around me Tuesday. Guys, any questions? Everyone. Talk to me. Send your comments. I got my lemon tea this morning, excuse me. Okay, organic lemon, organic honey, and some boiled spring water. Okay, guys, yes. Today, all right, this is about ridding yourselves of the selfish else, somebody else that is selfish. Okay, this is what this is about. Because the quote is, the liability forgets about love. Okay, yes, this is about the liability in your life. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous gives generously. That's what he said. Okay? The wicked borrow, but do not repay, but the righteous will give generously. Understand personalities and intentions of those who claim they care for you. But when life has its wobbles and things get shaky, that person will not show up and that person will not be around. In fact, that person will be hard to find. They won't answer the phone call. They'll say they will sleep. They will say their battery died, okay, because that is the liability. Think of that person that has done that to you when you were in need. Everyone has experienced that. No one is exempt, okay? Maybe once in your life, you've experienced that person that claims they love you, but when you pick up that phone, honey, they will not be available to you. Liability, okay? Pay attention to that. They will sit back and watch you go through the struggle, all right, without even attempting to dare to do anything. Let's be clear. Because they will seek to help others while serving you the blues. The liability, okay? The liability in a man or a woman, it never, ever serves a man or a woman. It serves self, okay? Pay attention, because many of you have that around, and some of you may be in denial that that liability is in your life. You can't believe it. Oh, no, not him, not her. You can't believe it, okay? They're not using me. They just couldn't do it. No, you're being used. No, darling, you're being taken advantage of. The liability people will use people and we need to start preparing our wisdom for the year to come, okay? They will use you, and you are void of your wisdom. Start preparing it now for 2025. So that's why I brought in this quote this morning, okay? Because we need to prepare our wisdom for the year to come, all right? And break away from the liability. Let that situation be done, okay? Look in your reality. Look at your reality. Some of those liability are your children. Some of those liability are your spouses, your significant other. Some of them is just relative, blood related. It could be a sibling, a sister, a brother, a cousin, maybe even a friend that you thought was close to you. Enough to call them a brother or a sister. Liability. Break away from it and let it be done. Okay? The liability has a likeness to what we will call a bum. We know that person. Okay? The liability doesn't discriminate. It comes in all colors, shapes, sizes, okay? And different sexes, okay? The liability. Break away, okay? Because we need to prepare for 2025, and we know that we deserve better. So going into 2025, the goal is to look at yourself and know that I deserve better. You deserve better. We deserve better, okay? So on this, no liability around me Tuesday, yes. All right? Take it from NadinePoetry1. One word, one number. okay, on this Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. Walk away from the problem, for the liability creates them, never ever there to solve them. Walk away. Walk away. Okay? Do that, and when you do it, feel confident about you walking away. Feel that you've made the good decision. Walk away with a smile, and then take your wise words, all right, your newly wise sense that you've inherited from just making sense of yourself and things around you. Take those wise words that you create and encourage someone else to do the same. No liability around me Tuesday, okay? You deserve better. You do. Save somebody from the disappointments, okay? And from the stains of hurt. That's the goal. Okay, guys? Listen, I thank you for joining me for Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast, okay, with NadinePoetry1. I am one word, I am one number. Again, give me my rights, WRITES. Guys, walk away from the liability. You deserve better. I deserve better. We deserve better, so we can do better. So we can do better. We are coming into 2025. It is a new era. It is a new year, okay? And we want to go in with our minds very clear. Who loves us, who does not, who's toying with our heart and our mind, who's toying with our time. You can't get time back, okay? You cannot get it back, okay? So watch out for those liabilities. Get rid of it. Be done with it. And go on with your life. Go on. You can do it. And yes, you may have it in a child. And yes, you may have it in a friend that is near and dear to your heart. But if you are not treated right, are you near and dear to theirs? You have to think about that. Allow people to be in your close circumference that consider you, that want to treat you well, that want to love on you just because you are lovable. You really are. You were here intentionally, not by mistake. Yeah, the parents may not have been married. Okay, maybe they were married and it did not work out. But you are intentional. We are intentional. Okay, and because we are put here intentionally, we don't allow people to take advantage and destroy the goodness of who we really were set to be. Get rid of the liability. I am NadinePoetry1. Again, blessings to your day. Join me tomorrow for another great quote. Bye-bye.